Hello everyone, this is Sam from REMAX, REALTRON, Realty Inc., as well as SaberiSixRealEstate. I'm back with a Christmas-themed video today, and it's actually related to the month of December, the topic of the video. I'm not just wearing this stupid hat for no reason. But before we get into the topic of the video, as you can probably read from the title, why December is the hardest time of the year for real estate agents, a couple of things. Number one, it's been a running joke amongst my friends. I'm speaking about you, Mo, specifically, that how in every video I talk about how I'm gonna get a new microphone and I never do. Well, this is the last video where I'm using this Apple headphone as a microphone. Tomorrow I'm gonna buy a legitimate and professional microphone, and from here on in, the audio quality shall improve, hopefully. And number two, before we get into the topic of today's video, as always, please subscribe, comment, and give a thumbs up. As I always say this, even if you think this video sucks, leave a comment saying, hey, this video sucks. And if you disagree with me, let me know why. And I'm always down to talk about real estate, about finance. Hey, if you want to talk about basketball, I'll even talk about basketball with you. But joking aside, let's get to the topic of today's video. So in my opinion, December is the hardest time for real estate agents. So what do I mean by that? It's the hardest time for real estate agents to finish a transaction, and if they are to finish a transaction, in other words, to do a deal, it's the hardest time to firm up that deal. So in real estate, when we talk about firming up a deal or a transaction, it means that all the paperwork has been done. So the paperwork relating to the financing, to the home inspection, and to the insurance or any other auxiliary things related to the transaction. So to explain further a bit, I'm going to use my personal business in the month of December 2019 as an example, right? I have two closings coming up on January 1st. Now, this might be a little bit of a humble brag. It is, so I'm sorry if it's disgusting, but joking aside, it really does a good job of explaining why I think it's very hard for real estate agents to firm up deals in the month of December. So as I said, I have two closings coming up January 1st. It means I have committed two real estate transactions, I've done two deals, and the closings are January 1st. So if it was any other month, if it was March or June, and if the closing came the first of that month, everything else being equal now, the paperwork would go according to plan. So the financing paperwork would be done, the inspection would be done, and so would any paperwork related to, let's say, insurance, as I said previously. And then once the closing comes, that's when my customer, if it's a buyer or a seller, in the case of a buyer, gets the house, in the case of the seller, sells the house. So that's when everything happens, and that's also when I get paid my commission. So basically, the closing date is the date where everybody gets to be happy with what just happened. However, going back to my personal example of how this month, December, I've done two deals and the closings are January 1st. Apologies once again for the humble brag. The closings are January 1st. It's not like any other month of the year. Because of the holidays, and there are so many days that corporate jobs have vacations, Christmas, Christmas Eve, New Year's, all this paperwork risks the chance of being delayed, and as a result, delaying the closing. Which means if, in my case, it's delayed, the buyers won't get their property, the renter won't get his property, the landlord won't get to rent out his property, and the seller won't get to sell his property, and I won't get my commission. So the fact that it's the holidays and the closing is on the first day of the new year, which means all the paperwork has to be done before, really slows down everything. and puts the risk of the closings not happening or being delayed by a significant amount of days. Hopefully in my case this won't happen, but it's happened before to many other real estate agents I know. And it's just not the fact that the bank is closed for the holidays and the insurance companies are closed. It's also the fact that the days when they are open, the people who are required to pass this paperwork, they're really not working at their highest potential anyways, right? And I don't blame them. Their heads in the holiday mode, they're looking forward to their break, or if they're taking any vacations. I mean, most people, even days where the bank is open, are on vacations, right? So for these reasons, in my opinion, December is the hardest month for real estate agents to do deals, and if they are going to do deals, for them to firm up any closings that are coming in January, worst case scenario, January 1st, as is in my case. So yeah, that was a quick video. Hopefully I don't ever wear a Santa hat again. I didn't really want to do this, but I thought, you know what, why not make a Christmas themed video? And I thought it's only fair. I humble bragged about twice or three times throughout this video, so it's only justice that I look like a fool while I'm explaining real estate matters to you guys. So that's today's video. As always, my contact information for any real estate inquiries are in the description box. Subscribe, give a thumbs up, and as I said, honest feedback is always better than dishonest feedback. So if you disagree with anything I said, or if I got anything wrong, please feel free to send me a message or give me a thumbs down or say it in the comment section.